Say what I'm saying, because that's what I do. Is my knees in the frame?
Yeah.
They ashy too, ain't they?
Not like in a frame or anything, but
This has to go too. Right.
like this part's showing.
What?
Like this shit is showing.
Is this far? All right, guys. How you doing? We're back. Um, we got a lot of big plans for how we're going to finish out the year. There was a huge gap between episodes. I understand that. Hope you guys will continue to be patient with us. You know, COVID-19 made it a little complicated to try to travel and get people together, and our access was a little limited. And truth be told, the hardest thing to do right now, and for the last 6 months, has been to get inside of the shooting range. They are jam-packed to capacity. Everywhere you go, people buying guns or using the lane. So trying to get in there with a crew and with a set of cameras and operating inside of that space was, not to say that it was impossible, but it definitely would have been an inconvenience, not only to the team, but more so to the businesses. And the last thing we ever want to do is interrupt a business, especially businesses that help us to uh, uh, use our Second Amendment rights. We definitely appreciate those. Thank all you guys out there with your FFLs and, the trainers and, everybody that makes each citizen a little bit more independent, you know. Uh, but this episode is actually about something that I know very little about. So this is going to be brief. It's not going to be like very detailed. I'm actually going to be reading off a list from this my pad right here because I got a shotgun for my birthday. And we're recording this before my birthday because I'm hoping to possibly be out there shooting it on that very special day. I got some B-roll of, opening the box and some of the parts, and it may be being cut in and out of this as you watch it. It may not be. It really depends. This was rushed because I'm very excited because I've never had a shotgun before. I've only shot a shotgun one time, and it was a Benelli.
The Benelli M4.
It was last summer. I got to shoot skeet and learn how to ride a motorcycle in the same afternoon. It was absolutely phenomenal. I was out there with the Speed Trap Media guys. AJ, thank you again. Tell your uncle I said thank you so much. I can never show all of my appreciation, but it was really cool. And I figured that I would own one at some point. I didn't realize it would be right now. But I became a homeowner during this little delay. And because of where I live, which is just outside of city limits, wildlife could possibly be a problem. Plus, I'm not in a condo, which is where I was before, and I'm actually inside of a single family dwelling, which gives me a yard. And, you start to kind of look at uh, home defense and security a little differently when you're not sharing walls with people. So I figured what better tool to protect the house than a shotgun, because things like over penetration are always something you have to be conscious of. And, I have 357s and 9 millimeters and 380s and AR-15s. I have AK-47s. I have something for everything, but I didn't have a shotgun. And then somebody decided to show me that they love me. And they bought me a shotgun for my birthday. And it is like the coolest present ever. Absolutely ever. But I know nothing about shotguns. So let's look at kind of how we got there. So they were just like buying a car or buying any other firearm or buying a house, a boat, even applying for a job. I generally approach it the same way. So first I figure out, kind of ballpark what it is that I want. And that was easy. I wanted a shotgun. Then I started looking at the parameters of this particular shotgun. Like I wanted it to be small enough that I could maneuver it through, close quarters without uh, it being awkward. Having to raise the barrel way up or bring it way down. There's some considerations there. And then, so obviously the Mossberg Shockwave was at the top of the list. What I didn't like about the Shockwave was the pump because, what I'm saying, if with that barrel being right at the edge of the pump cycle, I would hate for my hand to come from under there and be in front of the barrel. You And they have a strap there to prevent those kind of things, but it's just you can't be too safe scenario. Anytime you're talking about firearms, you want to say, anytime you're talking about a severe situation, you look at anything that can happen will happen, and you try to minimize the opportunities for a negative outcome. Um, that said, so we knew we wanted short. We knew we wanted a shotgun. I wanted 12 gauge. I didn't want like 410 or 20 gauge or anything. I wanted something with some oomph to it, just because. Not to say that those calibers are not useful, but I wanted the 12. I wanted the big one. So definitely 12 gauge. Definitely a tactical length. Uh, Pump kind of came out of the question, so I wanted semi-auto. Um, and with that, I was like, okay, Black Aces Tactical has a model that covers all of that. They're sold out everywhere right now. This video is being filmed on September 19th, 2020. I couldn't find a Black Aces Tactical rifle, shotgun if I wanted to, I'm sure. So it's like, what are the alternatives? The alternative was a bullpup. So this is what we got. And this is like the first time I'm taking it out of the box, guys. So you're seeing it the first time, like the cameraman seeing it the first time. This is the Hatsan BTS12 Bullpup 12 gauge shotgun. It's the coolest thing I ever seen in my whole life. I've never had a shotgun. Now I have one, and not only do I have one, but it's a bullpup. So put it back in the box for a second. We're gonna get some footage of us playing with it. Just figuring out the controls. Putting some rounds down range, and all of that. Right. This is what came in the box. Right. This is what it is. So it's a Hatsan BTS12. It's from the VTS line, the versatile tactical shotgun line. Semi-automatic, box-fed box mags, which are pretty cool. You know, looks kind of like a chunky AR-15 mag. You know. I haven't put any ammo in it or anything yet. I actually had to, when I was buying it, I was telling the lady, I'm like, look, I don't even know what kind of ammo I'm supposed to be buying.
Armor improvements. 12 gauge steel slugs. Armor piercing.
I'm looking for, you know, I'm looking at videos on, what's double lock, what's a slug, what's all these things. I wasn't in the market and I was in the market, so you kind of got to figure it out as you go. So you guys will get to figure it out with me. Uh, it's chambered in 3-inch Magnum, has a rubber recoil pad, full Picatinny rail across the top. Let me see what else we got here. Oh yeah, got the mini Picatinnies on the side so you could put like your light or your tracer light or, these kinds of things. Hard chrome plated 4137 steel 18-inch barrel. I don't know anything about shotgun barrels. Comes with 3 chokes, adjustable flip-up sights, has built-in adjustable sight on the handle, has the sling loops. I know that they have 10 round box mags for it, and I saw some drums, which I think is, I think is pretty cool. I'm not really into drum magazines. I don't have them for my AKs or my ARs, but you know, it's like this is like something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really. I never was into shotguns before, and I kind of am willing to explore all the options out there. Uh, I'm learning about chokes and you know, sending slugs through the barrel versus sending buckshot through the barrel, and how you kind of, from what I understand, should dedicate your firearm to one or the other because, the slugs tend to put the rifle grooves in the barrel and just a lot of stuff. It's an exciting time right now. Um, so that's all I really got to say about it. I know this wasn't very informative or anything, but I figured I'd take you guys along the journey with us and not just have all of this dead space between videos because it's probably would have been another 2 weeks. Hopefully, we're out here in Daytona Beach, Florida. It's usually sunny, but there's some tropical weather out there and it's raining a lot. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to the property or the one of the ranges that has shotgun access too soon. I'm hoping that it'll be sooner than later, though. In any case, thank you guys for being patient with us, and I promise we're gonna do a lot more stuff a lot sooner. The delays are over. You know, I got some reviews that should be coming out back to back to back to back. My firearm inventory has gone, like it's grown a lot in the time being, and it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, we go out with the end of the year very, very productive. All right, be easy, be safe, keep them downrange.